Trevor Noah is in the United States to push an agenda. Now, what that agenda is, I don't know. I couldn't tell you. But this guy from South Africa, not American at all, gets here, gets a high level job with doing the Daily Show, right? And they've kept them like really overlooking a ton of qualified Americans for the position. But you know, it is what it is. They have their choices. The execs at Comedy Central and the entertainment industry, you know, wherever they have their plants, they can push and maneuver people wherever they want. So they got them that job, and really, like everything that kind of comes out of this guy's mouth is completely antithetical to, you know, it really just reinforces that same poison that destroyed, you know, at least when it comes to, you know, urban America and the families within, not just the black ones, the white ones, all of them, but particularly the descendants. Like, it's that same poison, it's that same mentality that's really just seeped into the feminine minded, you know what I'm saying, the females of Western society, just in general, but in particular when it comes to the urban demographics. So they decided, hey, yeah, let's get this pretty face and keep this agenda just going. And that's what I feel he's here for. Because it struck me as weird. Like, this random guy stealing Dave Chappelle jokes is, you know, taking over for Jon frickin' Stewart? Come on, man. Jon Stewart's is legendary. And you got folks like, you know, Wyatt Cenac and, you know, other correspondents that had been there, like, longer. But no. This guy. But this video isn't really about him. No. He's a symptom. He's not a real problem. It's about the publication that's spewing this nonsense. So let's get into into at least the title of this one. Trevor Noah says he believes in marriage, but not cohabitation, which is bullshit. Once again, leaving the woman vulnerable. Like, it's a nonsense theory. Like on paper, if you want to sit there and be like, oh yeah, men and women are equal, they're both human beings. Bet, sure. One's significantly more adept at leadership than the other. The other one needs to be led, and that's where the publication XoNecole comes in, because that's damn sure what they're doing. So over a quarter million hoes I got really into this, including a few that I know. And let's take a little trip down this lane right quick. When Bay is in timeout, so date night turns into happy hour with the girls. Word. 7 proven ways to ease your financial anxiety. The season, treat yourself to these perfect self-care. Yeah, pushing. This is capitalism, baby. This is capitalism 101. You will never get broke selling women damn near anything from dreams to shoes. Like, bruh, if she got a nickel in her pocket and it costs 3 cents, she'll break that change. Instead of asking for a picture of her body, ask for a picture of a book she's reading. Buy it and have a book club date. But okay, that's the thing. Like this is just dripping femininity, man. It really is. But let's go to the website. Let's take a trip on over to the website. So, the do's and don'ts of helping a friend who's recently separated or divorced. Shit, the dude tell him to get back with their baby daddy, because yeah, that's really like your only. So that's not, like, I mean, outside of the you know, the exceptions and the simps, for the most part, guys want to start something with something fresh, you know, something new, something not already beat and worn in. And so if your friend already got those kids, man, enjoy it. For the kids. Yes, for the kids. What do you mean? Oh, man, I shouldn't have to think about my kids. What the? Then why you have them? Oh, my kids shouldn't be this. No. Until that kid turns about 13, 14, yeah, they do. And even the entirety of their lives, they do. But particularly 13, 14, because that's when the world kind of takes over. And, yeah, they're not going to want to be around you anyway. So, you know, those first few years are super important. But, you know, either ways, Princess Nokia, like the phone, shares the beauty routine that keeps her looking like a goddess. Ugh. This chick does not look like a goddess. Seriously. I mean, I like the freckles and all. She cute. But goddess, nah, she's not no Helen of Troy, I'll tell you that much. Wake up call. Here's how to make your dreams a reality. Oh, I bet. 10 pumpkin spice recipe. Oh my goodness. They all love the pumpkin spice, don't they? That's why I refuse. It's just like, yo, if I even sip that, I feel like I'll need a tampon. XoNecole, I don't have I ever heard a song that chick did? Because her name keeps coming up. Like, I've seen her name like several times, but I just never heard any music of hers. I haven't heard anything new from Big Sean. But once again, like I said tons of times before, I don't really pay attention to what's the name? To music like that. 10 simple ways married couples can make more time for sex. Oh, well, you know, that's like, what, like 23% of black women, which this is definitely geared towards. Should you consider dating someone you're not attracted to? You better take what you can get depending on your age. Ladies, I'm sorry, but this is like it all depends on at what stage of life you are at. Like it is so circumstantial. It's not even funny, because if you're like 22 with you know what I'm saying, no kids and definitely got that body and everything's good, like, yo, you are definitely higher in the sexual market than, you know, 22 jacked up, got that gunt, you know, like hanging over. Golly, it's disgusting. But you know, 22, like 3 kids and nah. Oh, whoa. You slow your roll, champ. Slow your roll. Ooh, she looks good. Yara Shadidi wants you to know the key to unlocking your productivity is saying no. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate what that mouth do though. I appreciate the like I appreciate the tip. Thank you. It's good tip. 6 types of friends you need in your 30s. Okay. Is that Lenny Kravitz chick? Oh, this is one of those still things. Who knows? Even one is too many. The current sex trafficking crisis among black women. I've actually seen a lot of that. Just there's this lady that's going around north just stealing kids. Oh my goodness. Where are their parents? Right? Nah, you don't need no man, right? I'm just saying. Like, oh no, we don't need a provider and a protector. But then what is this? Like, that's the thing. That's why we've shut ourselves off. Well, like, yo, all right, cool, bet, man, go about our lives. We'll be okay. You don't need no man. And you're right, you don't. If you are a single woman, no children, by all means, darling, go out there and take on the world. But if you have kids, sweetie, your kid's the one that need the man. It's the same problem I have with the Trevor Noah thing, right? Sir, you can't sit there and say how you know that you know a married couple isn't supposed to shouldn't cohabitate when if we're talking about marriage, we're very likely to be talking about children who will need both of the parents there with them to guide them. Because that's not a pick up and go proposition. That's not that job. That job is there every day and every night, taking care of those kids together to guide them properly so they're not vulnerable, so they're not sex trafficked. What the fudge, man? How do you guys sit here and get like you're creating the exact same problem that you're bitching about. You made your own monster. Congratulations. This is sickening. But with that being said, we're going to bring this one to an end. All the internet stuff. If you liked it, toss it a like. Dislike, go ahead, do that too. Nobody's scared of you. Sub if you enjoy my fantastic voice. And you want to get videos like this every single day. Share, because sharing is caring. And YouTube and BitChute and like, not the biggest fans of your boy over here, but that's why I got you. Ring the bell for notifications, because I'm not getting notified of anything anymore. So I'm pretty sure you're not getting notified of anything. The bell is the best shot that we got. And speak. Let me know, what do you think in the comments? Like Trevor Noah is a douchebag. I don't know why anyone thinks. Well, I know exactly why the establishment will sit there and put him out there, because they need the gravy train, which is, you know, the destruction of the urban and American family, to continue going. Capitalism, baby, gotta love it. But let me know what you think in the comments, and until the next one.